A 24-year-old woman in Michigan was charged with murder after calling 911 and telling them that her 1-year-old daughter was dead. A police officer who responded to the scene said, after making contact with the child, it was clear that she was beyond help, and it was nothing we could do. The house was infested with bed bugs and lice, and it smelled like feces and urine. There was a small starving dog in one of the bedrooms, and the bathtub was filled with unclean water. The smell in the apartment was so strong that if you stayed in there for too long, you'll start choking. The flies and gnats were everywhere. Police also found the twin brother of the 1-year-old girl suffering from life-threatening conditions and was immediately taken to the hospital for care. And he remains there in critical condition. A neighbor who lived above them said, I didn't even know she had twin babies. All I know is she was embarrassed about the way they were living in that apartment. Hear me out. When I used to live in apartments and they used to come around and do their monthly inspections, I ain't like that. I used to feel like that was an invasion of my privacy. But fast forward to now, after hearing stories like this, I no longer have a problem with that. The conditions that these children were living in could have been exposed a long time ago if somebody was just coming around and sticking their head in the door every now and then. Yeah, the neighbor who lived upstairs knew about it, but you know how it is with neighbors. That ain't my business. As long as she keep her front door closed and her windows down and I don't have to smell it, I ain't got no problem with her. That's the attitude of the average next door neighbor. And if you don't like how that sound, then change your attitude, because you probably the neighbor that I'm talking about. As an adult, you have the right to live however you want to live. You could be as nasty and trifling as you want to be. It's your choice. But as far as your children, you don't have the right to treat them that way.